You want to be rolling in cash? I'm going to show you how with Hot Wheels in this video. Hey everybody, I'm Dennis Barger, 21-year veteran of owning collectible stores, and guess what? 50-year veteran of playing with Hot Wheels. Guys, I'm serious. Every boy who's ever been born has been given a Hot Wheels, and a whole lot of girls love them too. They've been around for 58 years. Not too many things can actually say that. And because of that, there's an entire multi-generational collector's base, and they are fervent. They have Hot Wheels conventions. They have Hot Wheels swap meets. They have so many different Hot Wheels clubs that they all compete for who's the biggest Hot Wheels fan. This is one of the original Hot Wheels car. On the original card, just like it was 58 years ago. It doesn't go for much because the condition of the card is really beat up and the color of the car and the car itself are less desirable. I have this in my store for $200 and it hasn't sold yet. Guys, it can get crazier than this. I've sold a loose Hot Wheels car for $1,000. If it's the right car and the right rare color and the right interior, the sky's the limit on what a collector will pay for a rare Hot Wheels car example. But you go further than that, I've actually sold Hot Wheels cars on the original card for $4,000. There's huge money in Hot Wheels. And let me explain. The very biggest money comes from the vintage collections called red lines. They call them red lines because of the red wall tires on the wheels. These were the first examples, and they made them for several of the first years until they got cheap and decided to make them black wall tires. There are tons of cars from the red line collections. There's at least 16 colors for almost every car. And on top of that, there are variations that collectors go nuts for. This is a Lola GT70. It actually is gorgeous condition. It literally looks like it's never been touched. Mint condition, loose like this car is still $100. Throughout the years, there's been a million Hot Wheels cars. They've done them for everything from just a regular release, the first launch of a new automobile from the big three. They've done Kool-Aid promotional cars, and my favorite, the ZZ Topmobile. But guys, not all Hot Wheels are the hottest thing ever. I have a spinny rack back here of Hot Wheels cars that I sell for $2 or 3 for $5. Every Walmart, every Meijer, every store that sells toys to kids has Hot Wheels for $1. I'm competing with that, but I'm buying collector's collections. And when I get them in, I keep them cheap because I want to be able to sell them, but I can't compete with Walmart. This spinny rack is always empty. I'm filling it with $2, 3 for $5 cars, and they can get a $1 card right up the road at Walmart. Guys, you don't have to do a lot to make a lot of money with Hot Wheels. For every new collector that's coming into the Hot Wheels community, there's at least 2 or 3 that are leaving it. Just today, I bought a box of Hot Wheels that came from a collector who either passed away or has gotten rid of his collection. So guys, I get these in, and then we do basically the same thing that we do with comic books and everything else. We go through it, we sort through it, we see what this collection has to offer. Every one of these is going to be probably a $2, 3 for $5. We might find one that's a little rarer than the other ones, like this one right here. I flagged this one immediately. This is the James Bond Aston Martin. There used to be exclusive production rights to a company called Corgi for all of the James Bond cars. Well, that's opened up apparently because now Hot Wheels has an Aston Martin. Fast and Furious Ice Charger. Bumblebee from the Transformers movie. Apparently we got a Batman. This is one of the early Batmobiles. This would probably be a $5, maybe even a $10 car. And then, guys, never underestimate Lightning McQueen and cars. Guys, it's really easy. I buy Hot Wheels cars for 25 cents a piece on average. We spend more on the classic cars that I think I can get a little bit more out of. We spend way more if you bring in a classic redline like this in gorgeous condition. Like I said, there's tons of money in Hot Wheels. That spinny rack is always emptied off. I'm always buying new Hot Wheels, and I'm always pricing them and putting them on that spinny rack and in these cases. There's lots of money in Hot Wheels, and there's lots of people who still have little plastic cases full of Hot Wheels cars. They have no idea the value. It's our job to educate them on that value and pay them a reasonable price for that stuff and turn it to the customers that are coming into the market that are still buying this stuff and selling them too, like me. But guys, do you buy every Hot Wheels that's loose at the garage sales? No. If I'm paying 25 cents a piece for a standard car that I'm going to sell for $2 or 3 for $5 on my spinny rack, you cannot pay more than a penny or two a piece for a loose Hot Wheels from a modern collection. They're not worth it. You might be able to sell those for $0.25 a piece at best, unless it's something rare. And I don't know every rare Hot Wheels. Only the super collectors know that, and by the time you sold it to them for $0.25, they're already back to their car giggling. But when you find gorgeous red lines like these, you do the research, make a fair, legitimate offer, or don't buy them and contact a Hot Wheels collector that you know to buy it at a reasonable price. You don't want to take advantage of people who have kept this stuff as pristine as this for such a long period of time. Hey everybody, I'm Dennis Barger. Parked in the past and drive into the future.